Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs, and this is the Gundam Battle Operation 2 5th Anniversary Update, which is occurring on PSN on July 27th, 2023. As you can see, the High New Gundam is now in the game. Nightingale, I believe, is coming soon. And we're going to jump in. New title screen, very nice. They've also added High New and Nightingale to the opening cinematic if you let it run, so it's worth checking out. It's really nice. But hope everything sounds okay. I've got the door open so the air conditioning reaches me. It's hot, which, you know, it's summer, so hot kind of occurs. But yeah, now there's a bunch of special token packs up in the store. I got both the anniversary pack, which has 60 tokens for the price of 30, and the pack with the gym raid. They are separate. So, I probably have enough tokens between that and the bonus tokens here and what I had before to get the High New Gundam tonight, so that's the plan. Probably this is going to be a long enough update that may be the only video I post for today, and that gives me an extra day to try and get a decent High New round. But, yeah, so everybody gets 39 tokens. I've explained this before, but I'll explain it again for people newer to the game. In Japanese, the number 3 is pronounced san, the number 9 is pronounced Q. So we are getting 39 tokens as a sankyu. That is really what that is the real reason. Let's see, an extra 50 tokens because I have played for 900 or more days. The rewards scale with how many days you have played the game. So yeah, that's 89 tokens above and beyond what I had. Everybody gets the Gundam Mark II Level 1, which, you know, obviously long-time players have had, but a lot of this is going to be great when it hits Steam in a couple of months. Level 1 Cubile, Level 1 the O, Level 1 Hyakushiki, Level 1 Zeta Gundam, Level 1 Double Zeta Gundam, Level 1 Cubile Mark II, Level 1 Dovin Wolf, and Level 1 Zaku 3 Custom. Oh, and the Hama Hama. Neat. Okay, yeah, so that's the rewards for this week. There are different rewards each week. I believe they're holding a poll right now to determine what the bonus mobile suits everybody are going to get are. I don't think those were them. I think there's more coming. I could be wrong. If I am, I apologize, but that's how I understand it, which, you know, doesn't mean much. Now let's see if I can actually get into the game, because I am sure that the servers are super clogged right now. Okay, I'm in. And there we go, clan mission leaderboards. Yep, High New Gundam joins the fray. There is a 7-step step up. You get a if you go to the top step, you get the High New Gundam. You get the High New Gundam's Hyper Bazooka, and you get a new anti-ballistic armor custom part, which actually breaks the limit of your defenses, I believe. I believe it kicks it up to 70 instead of the standard 50. So that is going to be interesting. Yeah, this is part of the 5-year anniversary campaign. We are going to be getting 10 spins for both GBO days starting probably next week, and weekly 10 spins for free here. So yeah, so yeah, so that's, what, 8 separate spins, I think, if I'm getting it, which means that, yeah, 2 guaranteed, 1 guaranteed 2-star and 1 guaranteed 3-star on each spin. So that's pretty good. There is a 72-hour step-up, which I wouldn't worry about too much right now, unless you really want one of the MS in the step-up. Yeah, week 1 is the tokens. Week 2, 7 select mobile suits. They are, like I said, I believe that's the ones they're holding a vote on. 5 select custom parts for Volume 4. Volume 3 is the usual enhancement support pack of, like, engineering tickets and the like. All DP and recycle ticket counter items are 30% off. Yeah, like I said, I got that. And, oh yeah, and clan rewards are multiplied by 5 for up to 5 times. So, yeah, every clan level you get for probably, yeah, until August 23rd will be worth 5 tokens instead of 1, and 50,000 DP instead of 10,000. So there's been an update. Do not have the details, but it should be the time that they tweak things every month, so should be interesting to see. We've got new battle simulators, including finally the Elmeth. That should be interesting. And let's see, late July. And yeah, tomorrow I will probably get the Hyzak cannon, even though I already have it, because yeah, I just bought a bunch of tokens. That's going to put it up. Oh yeah, the special missions. Before we go collect my stuff, we will look at those. But the Dom heavy weapons type from GBO1 is finally back. So yeah, it is a support. Come at 350 and 400. And let's see, most of them are just assist score and play the game, play 30 rounds, both of which, they're good for until August the 2nd. Okay, so 8, 9, 30, 31. So I guess a week. So yeah, you've got a week to play 30 rounds. AB rooms will be perfectly useful for that. And let us go and collect rewards. And we'll take a look before we do anything else. We'll take a look at the gym raid, because I'm curious about it. A token. Takes me up to 49. Hama, so tickets. Zaku 3 Custom. Yeah, I have every suit they're giving away. Have for a while. I'm pretty sure all of these have been in the recycle ticket store at one point or another. But yeah, they're all good suits. The Cubile and Cubile Mark II in particular just got buffed recently, so there is a lot to like there. Cubile has when it gets low on health, has really killer range resistance anymore. 39 tokens, so that takes me up to what? Well, the 50 took me up to 99, of course. The 39 up to 138. The Gym Raid pack up to 169. And the DLC bonus up to 229. So that is more than I need to get the High New Gundam. That's nice. I'm going to start with the High New, both because it's the one I'd want out of the two, and also... okay, yeah. Get rewards for tokens, so I'm going to have 12 more things to pick up out of the store in a second. But yeah, High New's the one I'd want out of the two, and it won the poll. I have started trying to use the YouTube community tab sometimes, so thank you to everybody who voted, and thank you to everybody who said, Rob, just get what you want. I really do appreciate the consideration. So, but, luckily those things coincide. High New would be my choice of the two. So, I hope Nightingale damages things just by smacking them with its shoulders as it turns. That would be great. But there are my various mechanic tickets. And we are now... Let's look at the Gym Raid, which I think was a 350? Let's take a look. Stop by the 300s in case I'm wrong. I frequently am wrong. It's a hobby. But I think this time I am right, so... High Boost Gym Kai, there it is. Okay. Its weapons, it has large heat daggers, similar I think, but not matching to the Black Riders. It has an assault shotgun, which is a different model than the standard Federation shotgun. That's interesting. Suppresses and inflicts high damage at close range, so I have a feeling it may work closer to the Camphor version, hopefully. It has Vulcans, late model Vulcans, only 67 damage, which is not much, but it's fine. It does have a beam saber, so it should be able to switch between its two sets of weapons. It has leg missiles, which you have to stop moving to fire. It has a smoke discharger, and of course it has a shield. The Gym Raid is a general, incidentally, which is great. I love that. It can also use the standard bullpup machine gun, but obviously whenever I take it out, I'm going to try it with the shotgun. I usually put missiles here. Stealth can go over here. That should work just fine. Okay, it has shock absorber. It has quick boost level 2, anti-blast stabilizer, so it's made to get up close on things. Level 1 maneuver armor, level 1 forced injector, so you can do a little bit of zigzagging, but it's very expensive. You will run out of boost very quickly, so you can it's just A level 1 force injector is good for emergencies, like pulling out of support fire or something like that. High performance balancer, so yeah, it can go directly into melee from a boost. Ambac level 1. Melee combo controller level 1, so 2-hit melee. Shield tackle, so increased damage from shield. Instant thruster precision system, so it has double tackle. Reduces thruster consumption by 20% during tackle attacks. Yeah, so it is usable on ground and space. It is space compatible. Looks interesting. And I just stopped the recording, and it should splice together relatively painlessly, but I just had to cough and didn't think it was good to cough in anybody's ears. So, alright, let's look. We'll do all the stuff here. We'll look at the High New Gundam, and then we'll probably finish up with the... Actually, we'll probably finish with the High New Gundam, because we've already been going like 10 minutes, so... Yeah, we'll do the step-ups, and then probably I'll do the simulators as a separate video. Okay, yeah, the 72-hour step-up I'm not going to worry about. We'll do the free one in a second. New to the DP store is the level 3 Jim Quell, which I've got. I'm not too surprised there doesn't seem to be too much new. So, new to the recycle counter. Okay, New Gundam and Sazabi have finally moved on, so it was there. They were there for like, what, 2 weeks? A week, too? So, hope everybody who wanted it got it. The Stark Jagan is here, and it is level 1 and 2 available. I'm pretty sure that's the new thing for the week. Echoes Type Jagan level 2 is here. Super Gundam, Pale Rider D2, Hazel 2. Echoes Jagan might also be new. Generally, when 2 levels of something show up, that tends to be the first week that it shows up in recycle tickets. But either way, they're both quite good, so if you want them, they are there. Heavy Toga, Ganeos. Now that I have Platinum, I will... Okay, Hazel 2 is here as well. Interesting. But yeah, Goof Heavy Arms type is up. Yeah, I will see more things because I'm at Platinum than people who have not reached that will, so just keep that in mind. If what you're looking for is, oh wow, something I actually don't have. Well, I'm about to get a ton of recycle tickets, so I may as well grab that. Yeah, that's the alternate weapon for the Juagu. I'm not good with it yet, but it is there. The level 5 parts showing up in the store here. Level 5 shield, level 5 forced cooling. Rest of it, of course, lower level stuff, but it is stuff, so... markings, Amuro's markings for the High New Gundam, and a new camo pattern. Custom camo patterns are kind of really useful for fulfilling requests, so that is an instant buy as well. Because yeah, the HG patterns are the ones you can edit color on, and yeah, that should be interesting. And man, just looking at that, there's at least 3, maybe 4 different colors in that. You should be able to make that truly hideous if you really want to. So, that's new. Alright, let's take the special supply drop, then we'll do the boosted drop, and get the High New Gundam, check out its full specs and all. And, like I said, that will be it for this video, and then we'll do these simulators, you know. Again, I kind of have been trying to take it easy with GBO2, so, you know, I may do the simulators for Friday and then, you know, have 2 days to work out a decent High New Gundam round. We'll see. So far, of course, repeats. Unsurprising. Okay, here's a Gal. And Mudrock level 4, also a repeat, but hey, getting that up to where it gets a ranged mod boost doesn't hurt my feelings. Fat Uncle, Jim Cannon 2, had that forever, even at level 3. Drosy Vulcans, yeah, those had those forever as well. Couple missiles, also forever. Oh, another 3-star. Zurashiki Amuro Ray type, that's maxed out on its enhancement value at least, so... These have been good pulls, even though they were pulls I already had. Level 3 GOG. Again, they should get me a good pile of recycle tickets, which, you know, I can replenish a decent amount of what I have used. There's Mudrock level 3, so... Yep, so there we go. Yeah, so I'm sorry I lost track. I was trying to figure out, did I get level 3 twice or level 3 and level 4? Well, level 3 and 4. Not that it matters. Again, all tickets, but that took me back over 1,000, so hooray. Given that 4 stars, as we've seen over the past couple of weeks, cost 700, I do kind of want to keep a decent supply of those on hand in case they drop one of the 4 stars I don't have. Okay, let's start on the new Gundam thing. Let's, maybe I'll luck out and get some of the other stuff I don't have yet. But, yeah, let's see. First up, it is Medea, standard Medea, it looks like. Unless it, yep, and a bronze with a level 3 Doga. Another Medea, still bronze, still standard. Yes and yes. Gym Sniper 2 sniper rifle. Let's see, number 3. Same thing again, Pale Rider D2 level 2. At least that's up to having some shield points. That's something, I guess. Okay, yeah, it's a little bit, it's a little bit humid, and I think I'm having trouble, accessing the upper register of my voice here. So, doesn't mean anything, but just means when I try to ask a question, my voice is not going to back me up. Advanced Hazel level 2. And let's see. At least that was a silver. Narrative Gundam Beam Saber. Could I have the house to go with that doorknob, please? Here's another silver. Well, there's the Nemo Cannon, which I didn't have. I'm happy for that. That looked like fun. Justice Shazart, Type Team B, level 1. Good, I only had the level 2. So that's a couple of things that I at least didn't have. One totally new and one new level. That is honestly better than I was expecting on, the first roll of this 7-step step up. So yeah, Nemo Cannon, 450 support, 650 support, and a Jagan Beam Saber, which, there's a lot of stuff that uses those. Okay, that's step 1. Step 2 will give me 50 platinum supply engineering tickets, I believe. One is the engineering tickets and one is the engineering kits. The tickets let you speed up the upgrade process. The kits are what you need to break the upper limit on engineering points. Enhancement points, I think it is. Brain, come on. But yeah, it's, they're not bad to have. Especially if you want to, max out High New Gundam. I'm going to be interested to see what its enhancement tiers are. This is Scuda's Beam Saber. And I hate that the actual pronunciation is just so far afield from that spelling. It drives me crazy. But yeah, repeat Nemo Cannon, so that's got some enhancement points too. But yeah, I'll be interested to see, because sometimes the top tier enhancements... Okay, Hyakushiki Kai, that's a repeat. But it got it some beam armor reinforcement. But yeah, sometimes the upper tiers on the really expensive suits aren't much, so... Riga Z Custom Hyper Beam Saber for a level 3 Riga Z Custom. That would be 700, wouldn't it? That might be new. The Riga Z, I wanted that. I like the Riga Z line. This looks like fun. And yeah, the ID supposedly stands for ideal, but according to the katakana, the name is pronounced Riga Z. So, I don't make the rules, I just read the characters. High Boost Jim Beam Saber. And Kapool Iron Nail. And there's my mechanic tickets. Okay. Well, so far I'm pretty pleased with this, just because I've gotten some decent stuff I've missed so far, so not gonna, bellyache about that. I'm hoping I'll have time to collect enough tokens to get the Nightingale on my alternate account, but if not, say la vie. See what happens. With the, clan point bonuses, that might get me there. But I forget how many tokens I had on my alternate account, so... Level 2 Delta Gundam, had it. Like I said, I can't be too upset, but, you know. Always nice to get new things. Oh, another silver. Biolent Custom Mega Particle Cannon. Yeah, I'm going to get a huge pile of recycle tickets out of all this. Before we started this 7-step up, I was at 1,045. So we'll see what it all looks like when I'm totally done. Gym 2 Beam Rifle repeat. See, and this should be, I think, the other kind, whichever kind of upgrade we didn't material we didn't get, we'll get this this spin. Wow, words are hard. But yeah, this is actually going to be a pretty long video, so I don't feel too bad about making this the only thing for Thursday. For Steam players, I forget. Okay, level 3 Riga Z Beam Saber. And yeah, there's the modification kits. I'm not sure what's up this week on Steam, but hopefully something decent. Okay, next level, double the basically minuscule drop rate of 4 stars, so it ups the chance of getting Hainu or, any of the other 4 stars. Again, it's a very, very small chance. The chance of getting 4 stars here, the exact odds are on the website, but it is not a large chance. So, doubling that chance doesn't necessarily mean a lot. Let's see, Heat Hawk Enhanced. Yeah, like I said, it's going to be recycle ticket heaven, but to be honest, even if I were to drop the Hainu on a lower step, I'd probably go all the way because I wanted to see that new upgrade part. I am very curious about it, to say nothing of the bazooka. But we will see what we see. Despada Beam Saber. Again, house, doorknob, etc. And more Zulu repeats. And Violent Assault Beam Saber. Ah, another Fat Uncle. Probably dropping a silver. Could be dropping higher. Silver. Zaku Eins Type 1. I have it, but that's another one I'm happy to see get enhancement points because I like using it. Zulu Beam Machine Gun. So they really want to make sure you can stab things with the Zulu because that is apparently a really common drop. Okay, that is step 3. And all we got out of it was a single beam saber. Excuse me, that was step 4. Yeah. Step 5 triples the rate and gives us 100 mechanic tickets for the platinum level. Step 6 does the same but with modification kits. And then step 7 is all of the marbles. Let's see. Where are we in terms of marbles at the moment? Silver, Gyaradoga Heavy, repeat. Let's see, what else we got? Yeah, this is going to be a long video, wow. Silver Bullet Beam Saber. Gyaradoga Commander Beam Machine Gun. A lot of Medeas, not too surprising. I mean, that's, they're common drops, so you're going to see them most often. Level 4 Zaku 2 Heavy Arms. I didn't actually know that was still in the lottery. That's something I should mention for people who don't know. Silver. Sturmgallus. The free lottery spins have a larger pool of drops than the current pay lottery, token lottery. So you will get things in there quite possibly that you would not get in other drops. At least I think that's still how it works, unless they changed things. But yeah, there's a slightly larger range of stuff you can get in there. Okay, mostly Beam Sabers this time. Zaku Eins Beam Saber, a Gao. This could be a 3-star, could be a 4-star. It is a 3-star, could be 4, but very likely. Yep, 3. Well, I've got the Superior Gundam on this account now. Nothing wrong with that. And more Beam Sabers. And, yeah, 100 mechanic tickets. Okay, we are almost there. That'll leave me with 34 tokens left over, which I will, when I'm done, I will hoard for something or other. Might be the Nightingale, might be something else. Man, it'd be nice to get some of the other 4 stars I don't have here too. But again, triple the chances. 3 times almost nothing is still almost nothing. So 4 stars are a low chance. That's why they start them with these guaranteed drops. Okay, there's the level 2 Saskudo's beam rifle. Because that way you can guarantee that you'll get them. And, something you can kind of plan for in terms of pricing, even though it's, if you haven't gotten the gift tokens and you haven't saved up, it is kind of heckin' expensive. But, let's see. We are ground type Corvette booster from Thunderbolt. Okay, that could use an extra expansion slot. I want to use that some more. It's basically a large transforming suit, so I still need practice with it. Let's see. Didn't realize it was a 1-star though. That's weird. Girazulu beam machine gun. Okay, another fat uncle, so 2-star and up. This would be a great time to give me the Despada. Or a Stark Jagan Hyper Bazooka I didn't have. I'll take that. And Jagan Beam Saber, another fat uncle, so 2 stars and up. Hyzak Cannon level 2. And 100 modification tickets. So yeah. And now the moment of truth. And like I said, we'll take a look at the High New Gundam's capabilities, and then we will wrap up today's video. Which, like I said, going to be a long one at least. So yeah, this is fair for a single day, or for a single video for the day. Double bazookas I already had. I believe 2 of the spins will be the High New and the bazooka. Like, they take up 2 slots on this. But the custom part is a bonus, so that leaves like 8 other things, of which we've seen 3 that could be other stuff. Here's a gal. Here's a gal dropping a gold crate full of repeat level 1 Saskudo. I forgot that in the Despada were a 3-star. Well, gave it some beam armor, which is not bad. Fat Uncle crate dropped is silver. Justice Shazar type Team B level 2, so that's both the Shazars on this account. Or both levels of the Shazar B, I should say. Kapool Iron Nail. Zizulu Beam Machine Gun. Silver Bullet Beam Saber. Have a feeling this will be the bazooka, or I've lost count, either one. That's the bazooka. It's a 3-star. Dropped out of a silver crate. Like I said, the crate color generally dictates, the minimum rarity level you can get, but you can still get higher out of that crate at random. Case in point, I think this is about to be the High New Gundam out of a gold crate dropped out of a Fat Uncle, which usually drops 2-star crates. Yeah, so like I said, a lot of this is randomized, so, you can't tell 100% just by looking what you're going to get. And there is the new anti-ballistic armor. Let's look at that too. Boost ballistic resistance by 12. Max ballistic resistance rises 20. If your mobile suit is staggered, hit point damage from ballistic attacks is reduced. Multiple new armor parts cannot be equipped. Okay, so yeah, it makes this has the potential to be really, really scary in the right circumstances. Yeah, so you get 12 ballistic defense out of it. It makes your max ballistic resistance 70. So 70% damage reduction on ballistic attacks. If your MS is staggered, hit point damage from ballistic attacks is reduced. So besides assuming you max it out, 70% damage reduction, or damage resistance, further ballistic resistance from that. But yeah, you have to pick one new armor part to use. You cannot use all of them. Let's see. New Hyper Bazooka. Slow projectile speed but wide blast. Range can stagger foes. Press the touchpad once ready to launch a frontal attack and trigger an evasive maneuver. So it has the bazooka flip that the new Gundam and High Nu both use. And a special ranged attack is fired that replenishes ammo. Okay, cannot be activated more than once. Okay, yeah, so you can only, if you use the bazooka, you can only do that once per round. But that is interesting. Okay, and the High Nu, let's see. It is usable on ground or in space, obviously. Has melee priority 2. And has space compatibility, so slightly better stats and turn speed and stuff in space. And that is the whole thing. Let's look at High Nu's stats, and then we will call it for now. Okay, well, there we are. Okay, so yeah. I'm going to run at least one round with the beam rifle before I kick it up to the Hyper Bazooka to try out the special skill. But yeah, has the High Nu beam rifle. Normal fire will suppress, while focused fire often offers suppression and a reasonable firing rate. Okay, so it stuns uncharged, and it will stun and apparently fire relatively quickly if charged. I wonder if it's one of those things where it does burst fire when it's charged. Either way, can't... Okay, focus time is only 1 second. Yeah, so that's interesting. 18 seconds if it overheats. Cooldown time between shots, 2.5 seconds, which is plenty fast enough for you to overheat it if you want to. Let's see, the High Nu Gundam Beam Saber, 2900, cooldown 2 seconds. And yeah, it's a Beam Saber. Let's see, sub-weapons. The Head Vulcan, 100 damage per round, 60 rounds, range 200 meters, fairly standard. Let's see, shield-mounted beam cannon, 1700 damage, heat 80%, fires once every 5 seconds, overheats for 15, range 400 meters. Pretty standard, I'd say, pretty close to the new Gundams, I'm pretty sure. Fin funnel focused fire, yeah, so that's just the standard funnel rush. This is the new support skill. Lock onto a friendly unit, then release the attack button to temporarily deploy weapons near that unit. These offer support fire at regular intervals, pairing with weapons to inflict damage, other than tackles, counters, or psychomu weapons. Okay, yeah, so range, in other words, ranged or melee weapons, but, nothing else. Pressing the reload button after use will cancel funnel support mode. Okay, yeah, so you can call them back easily, that's good. Note that a target unit is already being targeted by another unit's psychomu weapon. These support weapons cannot be deployed. Okay, so I'm assuming that means you can only stack one set of support funnels on things, which it does make sense. You don't want to be able to just, stack all the funnels on one person and let them just wreck everything. Actually, you do, but, game balance needs must. Fin funnels, yeah, it's the ranged attack defense, which, 30 seconds to cool down, but it will stop all incoming ranged damage for, I imagine it's going to work the way the new Gundams and the Moon Gundam shields do, and I believe also the Phoenix, where just it has a timer gauge, and the use of that, or when it takes hits, that depletes the timer faster. Those are the words. And I think they even make sense. Cool. And shield has 6,500 hit points. That's decent. I'm not sure what I want to set this up with yet. I don't know if I want to do the ballistic thing, because I just, there's an awful lot of beam stuff at 700. And I think when the Nightingale comes in, it's going to be beams too. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have a field day with that part with other things, though. Okay, the focused fire fin funnels. That's fun to say. Go over there. Support funnels, I think up... No. Support funnels over here. I usually keep my shields up here. And that is the gear. Okay, and here is the full set of skills. Leg shock absorber level 4. Reduced load on legs when landing. So yeah, 45% less stress after jumping. 30% less stress after boosting. And 30% quicker recovery time. So that's pretty good. Anti-blast, so you can kill things up close and walk away from the explosion. Level 3 emergency evasion, which is not triple dodge roll so much as double dodge roll with greater boost efficiency. So it probably works out to triple if you're careful, but just won't do 3 in a row, I'm pretty sure. Flat booster level 2. Let's see, yeah. Hold jump/ascend during high-speed movement on the ground to ascend. But thruster consumption slightly increases in the process. It has level 2 of flat booster, so I'm hoping that means it's a little bit more energy efficient than some of the other things that has this are. Flight control, level 2, so yeah, air boost and things like that. Good combination with the flat booster. Level 2 high-speed ambac, that's pretty standard for things that are space compatible. Level 1 maneuver armor, so harder to get stunned while boosting. Forced injector level 4. Wow. Landing after evasive maneuvers can be cancelled with high-speed movement, and another evasive maneuver can be immediately performed. In other words, you can cancel a boost with another boost, as Forced Injector does, and yeah, level 4, that should be incredibly boost efficient. That should be really good. Balancer, so you can come out of boost into melee. High performance radar, which extends radar range to 400 meters. Melee combo controller, which gives you 2-hit melee combos. Psychomu weapon buffer, when a Psychomu weapon isn't selected, reduces hit points lost from damage to Psychomu weapons by 30%. So, yeah, so the wings take less damage if you're using something else. Back add-on buffer, so I wonder if those stack. So 30% damage reduction on the back add-on buffer, and 30% for Psychomu. So since the Psychomu is attached to the back add-on, I wonder if that means 60% damage reduction for them, or if just it's separate hitboxes for the back add-on and the Psychomu weapons. Interesting question. No idea. Psycho Frame Resonance level 2 activates at 50% hit points or less, boosting mobility. Man, coupled with Forced Injector 4, that should be fun. Boosting mobility, shortening Psychomu lock times by 50%, and nullifying Psychomu equipment jamming. Okay, yeah, so when you hit 50% HP, Psychomu jack just ends. At least at the moment of activation. I don't know if, it's permanent. It may be. Hit point damage from ranged attacks reduced as well, so similar to what the Cubile has. Nullifies all reactions except for stagger due to cumulative damage, but only at the point of skill activation. Yeah, so when it says stagger, I think it means heavy stagger specifically. So, yeah, that's decent. High performance counter program level 2, so you get a special counter animation at 50% hit points or less. And lastly, full attack. When a Psychomu weapon is in use, both your mobility and the damage you deal to enemy mobile suits with non-Psychomu weapons will increase. When engaging weapons with offensive or defensive Psychomu weapons, these effects will not be applied. So yeah, if you're... okay. When engaging units with offensive or defensive Psychomu weapons, these effects will not be applied. I'm not quite sure... not quite sure what that means exactly. It's like offense or defense, what else do they do? Is it trying to say specifically when you are using the support skill you get a mobility and damage boost? Quite possibly. But either way, this looks like fun. It looks like it's going to be pretty interesting. And, oh yeah, last thing to check out, the enhancement list. And then we will give it a rest for today, because this is like a 40-minute video. Wow. Okay. So melee modifier plus 1, shield hit points plus 1, unit hit points plus 1. All pretty low values because it is pretty well loaded up to begin with. 1 extra slot each. If you break the limits on it, which is going to take a lot of tickets or a lot of time to get all the way up there. Plus 5 melee, and reduces melee damage to mobile suit hit points by 5% when on the ground. So that's not bad. Okay, yeah, this should be fun to mess with. And that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2 update. Happy 5th anniversary to the game. And they're over here. We can get a better look before we call it. But yeah, good luck to everybody who wants the High New Gundam and or the Nightingale. The Nightingale is sometime between next week, I think, and later in the anniversary. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, that is big and that is wide. It's a little bit shorter than High New, it looks like, which High New is pretty tall to my recollection. So yeah, that is the Nightingale there, and this is of course our High New Gundam. But good luck to everybody who want both or either, and yeah, that is gonna do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2 update. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later!